Oklahoma Bushcraft here. I've been foraging the last couple of weeks off and on when I get an opportunity to. I flattened out a file, cut it off with a hot cut, and it's got it a little too thin. I'll probably end up making a kitchen knife or a paring knife out of this. So anyway, I still got a lot of work to do to it. And when I got it too thin, I kind of put it aside for a while. I have some coil springs off an automobile, and I forged this out of it. And it's basically 5160 steel. I'm going to make a Finnish Lapland Sami style puukko out of it. I'm going to have a hidden tang in it. This will come out. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to have some sort of pommel at the end of it pinned into the tang or not. I need to do another heat and get all the wave out of the blade by putting it on a wooden block and working on it with another piece of wood mallet. But it feels good. It's got a nice length blade to it going to. So that one's got a lot of promise. This one here is a Siberian native Yakut knife. The Yakut people live in the taiga, Taiga, and they are nomadic people. There's some of them that still herd reindeer, and this is their style of knife. If you can see it, it's fullered on this side with the flats right here. This other side is convexed. So basically it's a chisel grind. These knives are dominant hand specific. This one here is a right-handed knife. If the fuller was on the other side and the blade's down here, it would have been a left-handed knife, from what I understand. Anyway, I've been playing with it just a little bit, not much. I still need to make the sheath for it. But I was able to shave my arm with it just a little bit ago. I still can shave my arm with it. The wood, this is a piece of hedge, Osage orange, bodark, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same wood. This right here, these are 3 wafers of leather. And this here is dogwood, native dogwood. It's a very dense wood. And I put boiled linseed oil on it, about 5 coats. I could go for a few more, I'm sure, but feels good in the hand. As far as it working, this is considered an outdoorsman's knife. It's nothing super fancy, it's just made to work. So you can feather stick up pretty quick. I mean, I'm not saying it's better than any other knife, but I like it. I'm gonna give it a try. I've seen pictures of guys skinning out moose with these things. Fish, they cut up fish like crazy over there. Fish is a big item in their diet. But, I ran it through the thermal cycle 3 times. Took it up to non-magnetic, which is 1345 Fahrenheit. Quenched it 3 times in vegetable oil, back and forth, and then I cleaned it up and put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 1 hour. Got a nice straw color to it. I cleaned it up again, and I glued it together with 2-ton epoxy and shaped up the handle. The handle was going to be a little bit different shape, but I had to chase out a feathered split in this dogwood, so that's the end results of the handle. But it feels good in my hand. Uh, as far as sharpening goes, you gotta. This is a polishing stone. It's a 120 grit polishing stone. I'd like to get a 300 grit and a 600 grit, but this works pretty good. It's typical convex. You sharpen it like that. You get a burr. You can feel the burr, and then on the side, the flat side, you go sweep away from the edge instead of into the edge, and you can go 2 different ways with that. But the first time I saw one of these, I was watching Lars off of Survival Russia, and he had gotten a blade from a friend, and he was going to make one and put it on a handle. You have to see him finish it up, but that got me interested in it. First time I saw one, I hated it because it was asymmetrical, but nowadays I think I really like them. So anyway, thank you.